Let's make an old school retro frosted candle. Hey everybody, it's Colette with Blessings Craft Therapy if you didn't know, and if you did, thanks so much for coming back. All right, so I'm using dishwasher safe Mod Podge. I also have some white glitter. I got mine from Michael's, and I'm using this glass, what's it called? Candle from Dollar Tree. I also have this retro wrapping paper that I got from Tractor Supply. And I just measure out how long the candle is on it, and then I cut it out. Now, if I were to do this again, I would probably cut down the wrapping paper a little bit more so it didn't wrap on itself, but whatever. So then I put a little bit of the dishwasher safe Mod Podge on the glass. I don't do the whole thing. I only do it in pieces just so that I have more control of it. And then I put a little bit more on and I roll a little bit more. Then I put a little bit more on, see how we do it. And I'm doing this all the way to the bottom, and I leave a little space at the top just because if you do want to use this as an actual candle, you want to make sure that you reduce as much of the overage so you're not having a even greater fire risk. So there's that. Ta-da. But you see how it kind of hangs over. You want to smooth it out, but you see how it went over and overlapped itself a little bit more than I normally would do. And that's where you get a lot of wrinkles. So, in hindsight, I probably would cut that down a little bit. But listen, I'm not mad because you're not going to believe how awesome this comes out. All right, so then I just sand off the bottom edge. I had a little bit of an overhang. Easy peasy. Then I put another layer of dishwasher safe Mod Podge on top of our wrapping paper. And then I'm going to get our glitter. And you'll see on the table I have a piece of parchment paper and I fold it in half because that's going to be our funnel to put away our glitter after. So all I'm going to do is put the Mod Podge on and then we're going to add the glitter, and I'm just pouring it on, tapping it off, pour on some more. We didn't do the very bottom, so the bottom is easy enough to you can set it straight on the table and you don't have to worry about it. But I tap it off a little bit, turn it around, make sure that you get all the parts. Look at how cute this is. Stop it. Oh, it brings me back to 1982. Anyway, so here's what I was talking about before, where you could just use your parchment paper as a funnel. It works like a dream. Love it. Now you let it dry for many hours, and then I'm using a really soft brush and I'm just brushing off the glitter. Now, could you do a top coat? Yes, but it is going to change the way that glitter looks, and it's not going to look all frosty like the retro candles do. So this is just an option for you. You could do another layer of glitter if you want. Again, more layers of glitter means that you're not going to see that retro wrapping paper underneath. And I will be honest with you, friends, I usually don't do Christmas until after Thanksgiving. But Tractor Supply has this paper right now, and I would hate for you to miss it. So I'm telling you about it now. I added a cute little bow. This is a bow. I think the ribbon I got it, I don't know, Target, whatever. But look at how cute it is. Look at it. I couldn't decide. And then I put it in this cute little candle holder. Stop it. And yes, I'll show you how to make that coming soon. Anyways, friends, thanks so much for watching. And I hope this inspires you.